In this video, I'm going to reveal to you why 99% of the times women break up relationships, marriages, fiancé, engagements, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to reveal to you something great majority of people, including those clowns who call themselves relationship experts and coaches, do not have a clue. Because let's face it, most people are clueless about things. That's why most people are unsuccessful. The reason women come up with all kinds of reasons that they want to end a relationship, that they argue with you, the reason they are unhappy, they seem to never be satisfied, they seem to never be content, they seem to never be at ease, and they seem to be the ones who majority of the times break up relationships, file for divorces, and etc. The real reason is because they feel they could do better and they feel they have settled with you. The reason I said 99% is because there are always those extreme cases where just a woman knows and everybody in the world tells her that she cannot possibly do better. You want a perfect example? Example is Hillary Clinton, when the whole world knew her husband was not only a serial rapist, but he was philandering and playing around with anyone he could get until he did the big one in the White House and it all came down like a big house of cards. But she still stayed with him. You know why? Because she calculated in her calculating little head that who am I going to go to that will be better than him? How can I do better than him? He is the president of the United States of America. That's why she stayed. Not because there was love, not because there was affection, not because it was a stand by your man. No, it was because of her own selfish reasons. So, in the majority of other cases, everybody else, the reason women leave, the reason they're unhappy, the reason they're constantly arguing with you, the reason they never seem to be content is because deep down inside, they have convinced themselves that they can do better. The internet and the dating sites and the world is full of women who thought they could do better. They divorced their husband and now they're miserably single with a pet and a bottle. They thought they could do better because from a young age, their mothers and everybody else tells them, oh, you're the princess, you're the little princess, you deserve to be picked up by a knight in a shining armor on a white horse that picks you up and you live on a castle on top of the hill and look down on everybody else. They really let that go to their head. They really let that, belief be imprinted in their self-confidence, in their self-belief, in their overall beliefs about themselves. So everybody, for them, not everyone is good enough. Most people are unqualified. You see women that on the outside, they don't even look by general standards. They don't even look very attractive. They have no reason to have these types of demands and a long list of boxes that a man needs to check. Yet they do have them. Because something inside them makes them believe that they deserve the very best. That's why even when they marry, they think, I could have done better, but I guess this will do for now. And then that this will do for now keeps growing and growing and growing until one day they wake up and say, I'm not happy. I have seen women, and you don't listen to my videos before. If you have, you will know. In my life, I deal with all kinds of people. A struggling taxi driver who sleeps in his car, and all the way up to people that are billionaires. And it's always the same story. I know women that have woken up in an 8-bedroom house on top of the hill in an extremely upscale neighborhood and suddenly told the man, I'm not happy. And the guy is floored. You're not happy? What is it that actually does make you happy? Can I know? Because there is no such a thing. But since when women operate on logic and reason? So it doesn't matter who you are, how much money you make, they always feel they could do better. And let's face it, in the West, with those divorce laws that actually rewards a woman for divorce, they actually reward her and encourage her to get a divorce. If the man has money, they're saying, well, I'm not happy, and besides, I've got this huge golden parachute. Why shouldn't I? okay, I'm not happy. Today I'm going to go file for divorce. You got it? So the reason is because deep down inside, they have convinced themselves and they believe it with all of their being that they could do better. When they want to go, let them go. Let them go. There's no convincing them otherwise. Don't ever try to talk reason and logic with a woman. Don't ever do that. Make that mistake. With love, all the best.